Hey, what's up with y'all, man? What's good with everybody? Good evening, good morning, good afternoon, depending upon wherever you are. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all indeed, man? What's up with everybody? Hope everybody's doing well. What's good with y'all, man? What's good with y'all indeed? What's good with y'all indeed, man? What's up with everybody? What's up, man? What's up to the night owls, the morning owls, the day movers, or the day walkers, and if you anything in between. If you a day walker, a night owl, what's up, man? What's good with everybody? What's up to all the day walkers, the day walkers, the night owls, the midday gladiators, wherever you may fall on the spectrum. What's up with everybody, man? It's good indeed. It's good indeed, man. What's up with everybody, man? What's good with y'all? What's good with everybody, man? I know it's a late one. I know that it's a late one indeed, but I'm here. I'm here for sure. What's up with everybody, man? I know this is definitely a little bit. I mean, it ain't really that far out of the scope of what I would normally do. I ended up getting some editing done earlier. A lot of my time lapses that I promised I was gonna get together, I ended up getting them out earlier in the day. What's up with everybody though, man? What's good with y'all? What's up to everybody that's pulling up right about now? Hope all is well. What's good with everybody? For this first page, you said Young Spider-Man. Yo, what's up, McDouble? Nah, this one isn't Spider-Man. You looking at like the color scheme. No, this one has really nothing to do with nature, in all honesty. This has nothing to do with nature. This is gonna be, I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna be more of a Naruto page. It's not Naruto himself, not yet at least. But I found this picture that I really liked. I was kind of on the fence, man. You know, I wanted to get on it. Was a little bit later. I was a little bit on the fence with this one. I was like, I knew I wanted to do it. It was just a matter of like getting a good reference. Sometimes I kind of like get lost in the sauce trying to find like a good reference to use. This one's gonna be a Naruto reference though for sure. What is it? This one's gonna be like a character from Naruto. I just haven't really drawn in his facial features yet. Suppose Naruto was doing a thumbs up. Nah, this isn't. It's a character from Naruto, but it's not quite Naruto himself. You know what I mean? So you getting a little bit warmer, but the only hint that I'm gonna give so far is that it is for sure somebody from Naruto. I wanted to kind of kick the night off or kick the morning off with something that was like inside of the scope of things I would normally do. I got like a vision with it. I found like this really cool reference that I was feeling. So I'm going ahead and I'm gonna try to bring it to life. Mike guy. He said Kakashi, Rock Lee 100%. I don't know, Malay. Is Rock Lee for sure? You think it's Rock Lee? Rock Lee is an interesting guess. It's definitely somebody from Naruto. But I like I said, you know, it's not gonna be who y'all expect. I'm gonna tell you that. It's not gonna be who you expect. But those aren't really bad guesses at all, to be honest. I like a lot of those suggestions. Is it Rock Lee, Jiraiya? Thumbs up. It gotta be. You think it's Kakashi? Is there a reason why you think it's Kakashi over the rest? I mean, it's a lot of like good suggestions that were thrown in there. Like with it being God. Oh, why you think it's Kakashi, bro? Oh, well, I draw both. Yo, thank you too, Shikamaru. Now I'm trying to figure out why Buddy think it's Kakashi, bro. What you got going on, man? What's going on with this Kakashi glaze on site that's happening here? Young Kakashi, Kisame, Young Obito, G22. Nah, I trust this Obito. It's that one Kakashi thumbs up meme. You really think it's really Kakashi for real? I can't believe it, bro. I can't. So man, sometimes y'all be like, you gotta lock in. I can't believe you really think it's Kakashi for real, bro. It's crazy. G22 is definitely Lee, guy, the puppet guy. Nah, this isn't Buddy. I know who you're talking about, Buddy from the Akatsuki, right? Or maybe Gaara's brother, but this isn't neither of them. This ain't. I don't know why I think it's Kakashi. I forgot his name, but the guy with the wood jutsu he waits with the metal face guard thing. Tell us. Now you gotta wait, bro. You gotta wait. You gotta see it through. Trust me. It'll be well worth your time. Goodness. Goku. I forgot the name, but the other dude with the wood jutsu. Guessing game. Yes. Red hair. What are you drawing? Is that Kakashi thumbs up? You gotta tell me who you see, Sasuke. Tell me who do you see. Bro, you should know this more than anybody else. You think it's Kakashi for real? You gotta lock in, bro. Yeah, give me like a lot of like mixed signals right now, man. I can't believe I really think it's Kakashi for real, bro. Hey, look, you gotta hurry up, brother. Don't look right. What do you mean it don't look right? I don't know. How are you interpreting this the wrong way, bro? You gotta lock in. How are you interpreting this the wrong way? How could this be misinterpreted, bro? He got something crazy on his mind right now. He trying to tell us something. Not judging you. Naruto gang, his guy for sure, Itachi. Now, you know, despite the normal Itachi glazing that be going on here, we not glazing, bro. We not glazing for bro today. We not doing that. He's cool though. I just ain't really trying to draw bro right now. I feel like I've drawn Itachi more than I've drawn Naruto, and the show is literally called Naruto. That's pretty absurd. Hashirama Senju, oh my gosh, Kakashi, I see his face. Bro, you don't see his face, bro. You gotta lock in. You misinterpreting what's going on here. It's Jiraiya. You say, gang, guy, Kakashi, or Naruto. It's Kakashi, bro. The headband and the gloves is a dead giveaway. Headband and gloves? Where do you even see a headband at, bro? There ain't even a headband on here. You gotta lock in. You gotta like really slow down, take your time, bro. You gotta lock in. You gotta lock in. Oh, never mind. It gotta be Kakashi. I see his face. You seeing wrong. I love when people can draw for real. Hey, I appreciate that, D. Kakashi. Bro, you really think it's a Kakashi for real? Bro, y'all know I wouldn't deceive y'all, bro. I really think it's a Kakashi for real. I gotta lock in. Holy gaslight. Yo, thank you for the love you so much, D. Like I said at first, Butterfly, which arc is this from? Bro, I don't understand why y'all really looking at this and seeing Kakashi. Like, I'm trying to, like, really see how y'all seeing this vision through. I'm trying to see y'all's vision as I'm trying to paint mine, you know? Doing the spiral thumbprint, too. Gaslighting at its finest. Sasuke, you know I would never gaslight you, bro. You an OG. I don't be gaslighting the OGs. I would never gaslight anybody in here. It's definitely a leaf vest. Gang, his eye is there and his mask is there, too. Bro, holy delusion, bro. Holy delusion. You talking about mask and eyes and headbands. Y'all done lost the plot, bro. Y'all done lost the plot. I don't know what y'all got going on, what y'all seeing. I'm clearly not seeing the vision though. Holy delusion. It's the guy from the exams. Does the government know about you? Bro, don't be putting that on me, bro. Don't be talking about does the government know about you, bro. Nah. We gotta keep this low key. We gotta keep this here. You trying to get me locked up in like one of them institutions, bro? Nah. That boy. You tripping. How do you even imagine? It said it's gotta be rage bait. Nah, you trying to send me, you trying to get me locked up in one of those facilities, bro. That's Kakashi. Bro, I don't understand why you saying Kakashi, bro. I gotta lock in. Yeah, see, it's not a good sign. That is his face. His face? Where? I just don't know how you seeing a face right now. Holy brother. Don't be filming me, brother. Grabbing a ninja by his neck. Don't be filming me, brother. That's Kakashi. Don't lie now, bro. You know I wouldn't lie to you, bro. I'm not even lying. I'm just proposing very real questions. Very real rights of skepticism, you know? Thumbs up. No way you ain't drawing Kakashi, bro. Mid, I'm not drawing Kakashi, brother. Lock in. Bro, Mid, you supposed to have like maximum discernment, bro. You gotta tell me, what do you see? You supposed to have aimbot, bro. Takamura. He said, come on now, huge guess. Definitely Bojack. Say you swear it in Kakashi, bro. Listen, I have no reason to bend reality in front of y'all's eyes, bro. This is clearly not who y'all think it is. Thank you for the rose too, Pencil. Kakashi so fire. I'm just trying to figure out why everybody and their mom is talking about Kakashi right now. Yeah, I know Kakashi got a glaze on site order, but brother, Kakashi? I said it's somebody from Naruto, but I ain't gonna lie, y'all kind of getting me with Kakashi, bro. Y'all glazing, buddy. He's tough, but I need you to relax. Slow down. Thumbs up. I instantly knew Zabuza. You gotta slow down, bro. It's unprecedented levels of Kakashi glazing. Just swear it ain't him, gang. Bruh, I don't believe in making just swears and promises, man. Promises is a thing I don't be making here because I gotta keep the spontaneity up. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes, you know? LMAO, bro. I don't know why you LMAOing, bro. You gotta lock in. This ain't a joke. This is real. This is real life. Zabuza, whatever his name is. Zabuza is crazy. It ain't young Zabuza, bro. Say Young Zabuza, what are you drawing? You know that's Kakashi. Dog, this is not Kakashi, bro. I think there's something in the air. Y'all tired. I don't know what time zone y'all in. Y'all running off negative sleep right now. I get it. Happens to the best of us. All right, bro, give us a hint. He be masked up. Masked up Kakashi. I know it's Kakashi. A5, do the hair. Bro, I'm gonna give him a low table fade, bro. Why you fixated on, man? You gotta let me take my time with this one. You gotta slow down, bro. You can't get too ahead of yourself. You gotta trust the process. You gotta trust the vision. You gotta trust the vision. Obviously, the copy ninjas. Obviously, Sandshrew eating the mango. See, I'm seeing your vision, bro. It's young Sandshrew. I haven't even drawn any Pokemon tonight. I was considering it. I won't lie to you. That might be a page or two out though. But Sandshrew is a cool one. He's low key in Gen 1. Young Sandshrew / I remember whenever I was playing through Pokemon Fire Red, I picked Fire Red over Leaf Green. I'm not even gonna lie to you. But one of the main things was like, one of the two had Sandshrew. It was like diversion exclusives. Fire Red was tough. I loved the experience of it. It was very like nostalgic feeling, even though that was before my time. Kakashi, Haku, low key that's rolling from Borderlands with a mask. Kakashi the copy ninja, the hidden leaf. Kakashi, what is that? Dragoneye, exactly. Dragoneye, exactly. Bro, you're on the T-Rex. Please draw some Pokemon after this. Y'all really want to see some Pokemon for real? I was like considering it. I ain't did Pokemon in like a couple of streams. Is that what y'all feeling tonight? Some Pokemon for real? Is that what the people are saying? Pokemon, yeah. It's gonna be like a page out. It's gonna be a little bit later. It won't be right now, but I'll do something for sure. I won't lie. I really only go up to like Gen 5/6-ish. Like anything after Gen 5 and 6, I'm not really that familiar with. I would consider myself to be a fan, but after like Gen 6/ a little bit of 7, I kind of fell out of it. I played through the last one I really like sunk my time into was probably Gen 6 with my little brother. That was tough. Whenever it came out, X and Y got a lot of hate. Thank you for the roses too, zombie emoji. I appreciate you. I just see you. I forgot Zabuza has a mask when you drawing. You gotta tell me what you see, Milana. Kakashi. You think this one is Kakashi, do you? I can't believe y'all really think it's Kakashi for real, bro. I gotta lock in. It's something in the air. People are tired. Y'all sitting there having y'all going to war in the chat, saying this is Itachi. Not Itachi, Kakashi. Kakashi's crazy. Yeah, it's Kakashi, a dinosaur. Where's his nasty manga at? Nah, I didn't. You try to set me up. You try to set me up. Nasty manga, why would he have that? Because this is clearly not Itachi. This is clearly not Kakashi. Yo, what should I draw? Draw an owl. Bro, try to set me up. You think he's slick with that? You should draw Orochimaru on this page. Maybe. He did that headband to throw y'all off. Facts. See, buddy tried to set me up with that question. That was a trick. That was a federal question right there. Yo, where is his manga at? Yeah, you almost got me with that one, buddy. God Sensei and Kakashi on his back. He did the headband. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Socrates. I think I said that right. Socrates? I think you might have forgot who you were drawing. That's why you saying it's not Kakashi, bruh. I'm fully aware. I'm focused, bruh. I'm fully aware. I'm focused. I got my full attention on what's going on here, bro. I'm in the driving seat. I'm locked in. Hoki, I don't know who that is, CJ. Yeah, that's right. Naruto. It's gonna be in red and blue light. Kinda. I'm focused, bro. I'm all the way focused. Y'all trying to distract me. Buddy tried to get me with that setup question. He tried to just get me into tricking him into telling him the name of or the answer to the exam. It's not what we doing. Hey, don't be consulting with Chat GPT, though. I know some of y'all scrambling right now. I always come back to that on live. No Chat GPT. No Grok. Anything else? Hey, yo, you adding the others I don't know. Is that not anybody but Kakashi? It got to be Kakashi the copy ninja. Odd way to draw Goku. Goku is crazy. Yo, we not doing that, bro. Goku is crazy. I'll let the other thing slide, but Goku that's psychological warfare. You know this ain't Goku, bro. Don't even do that. You know this is not young. You know this ain't young Kakarot, bro. I'll let the other thing slide. It's characters I ain't never seen before, but Goku was insane. You said you gonna make Saitama. All right, bro. You just rage baiting. I'll be Kakashi. Y'all so negative. Kakashi is crazy. No, Goku is crazy. I'll take Kakashi over Goku, bro. But that's crazy. Hoki Takatori from Boruto. Why Luffy look like that? Light looks so fire. All right, Mason. Light is kind of crazy too. I ain't really drew Light in a minute, but I'm gonna tell y'all somebody I did do was what's Buddy's name? Ryuk. That's what it is. I drew Ryuk. I drew Doodle Bob with the Death Note one day. That's a crazy combination, I know, but I was just kind of like combining a bunch of different ideas I normally wouldn't do. The mix-up was definitely worth it. Draw his hair first, please. Now I'm gonna leave him fadeless, bro. I'm gonna leave him fadeless. I'm gonna just leave him like that. Leave him how he is. Thank you for the heart, me too, CJ. How'd you find out you were so good at this? It's a really strange way to draw Sonic. It looked like Gojo if you think about it. I don't know. Leaf Village Guard. You gotta tell me what you see. Tell me what you see. Who do you think it's going to be? Nah, I say Tama. It's better than Goku. Oh, I get it now. It's Kahlua. Give him a do-rag. I ain't gonna give him a do-rag. But a do-rag and a low taper would be crazy. He gonna be out here crispy. Crispy lineup and all. Kakashi. I think it's Kakashi. You messed up the left temple fade. I ain't gonna lie. I was on her one night. I did end up giving Goku a fade. Somebody had been asking me for a minute to give, bro. And he caught me right when I was drawing in his line. His hair, I mean. But he caught me right in the moment. You do better with two. You got an iPad Pro and a $20 app. But I'm big on less being more with these. I like this. I like the simplicity of my pens, man. You know, I can just grab. I can kind of go to the store and just pick them up. They're there. You can do a lot with a limited situation. Let me like darken his other sandal. Ain't this the dude from Stranger Things? Hey, I don't even know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't really like immersed myself into Stranger Things. That's one that comes on. That like comes up a lot here. Stranger Things, One Piece. I've not really watched neither. I've heard about him. I've drawn a Demogorgon before, but I just haven't jumped off the deep end into the lore of Stranger Things. I ain't really just found myself just fully just immersing myself into many shows. Like, you know how you have the intention to watch something, but it gets away from you. It's not even that there was nothing wrong with the show or nothing like that. I just haven't really just taken the time, you know. Pennywise, you think it's Kakashi for real? Dude, how you gonna do this? Hey, thank you, bro. How you train your dragon? Definitely. It's definitely not how to train your dragon, bro. That's an interesting guess. Gotta be Kakashi's dad. Nah. It's not. I think his name is Sakamo. The Light Fang. Drawing Deku gotta be Kakashi's father. Stop playing as Kakashi. You said Sonya Blade. That's the girl from Mortal Kombat, right? Nobody else on the Kakashi. That's Naruto. Hair says it all. The dude from Twilight. The dude from Twilight is crazy. This ain't young. This ain't Buddy. This ain't Buddy from the Batman movie. But dude went from being like a vampire to being Batman. That's tough. I guess Batman is the Batman, so it's not that much of like a change. It ain't that much of a change at all. I'll make his hair a little bit longer, more spiked. I like this character a lot though, whomever he may be. You know, obviously I can't be like, oh, it's such and such just yet. I can't tell y'all. I can't say it too soon. It ain't Buddy. Mega Man, thank you for the rose too, Caseless. But how you do this? It ain't Buddy. Johnny Fast, thank you for the roses too, Caseless. You gotta tell me who you see. Tell me who you see. Tell me. What do you think it's gonna be? Who do you see? I gotta get the right point in this stage of his Earth Spikes, man. I like this character a lot. Whoever he may be. It's Michael Jordan. I missed some kind of comment. Over here just lying in our face, bro. I ain't got no reason to bend reality to you, bro. Come on, man. It's late, early. You gotta just tell me who you see. The only thing I ask of you all is to tell me who do you see. Ain't that Gojo? Thank you for the rose too, Mahara. I appreciate the goats, Caseless. Following because Kakashi, but the amount of jobs you can get is insane. Yo, thank you, JoJo. I thought it was a Rhino at first. Kakashi Doodle Bob. Doodle Bob is crazy. I mentioned Buddy, but I sat there and I drew dude with the Death Note. It was one night I was on. It was kind of just in the heat of the moment. He had the pencil in his hand. I was like, you know what he needs? Let me go ahead and make this canon. Let me give little Buddy the Death Note. I'm using that bending reality, bro. That's bro. I would never bend reality in front of your eyes, bro. It's Gojo, Danny Phantom, Johnny English, L. Nah, this ain't L. It's a good guess though. You looking at I think you're looking at his hair, but no, it's ain't dude. But I'm not sure. What about Limpoot the Merchant? Thank you for the Bravo 2 case. Let's go, Joe. Definitely rage baiting for the interactions. LOL, but let a vibe here, Kakashi Senpai. Ain't that the word for teacher? Yo, thank you for the GOAT 2 case list. He won't say it. It ain't Gojo. It ain't Buddy. That ain't dude. Thank you for the roses 2 case list. I'm about to write your name on the Death Note if you keep lying. Nah, hey bro, you gotta chill. You gotta chill. Buddy, bro, you gotta think about what Uncle Ben said. With great power comes great responsibility. You can't just be throwing it around, bro. Not the Death Note. But you know I never play with you, bro. I have no reason of. John Morant gotta be hokey. Yuji, Kira. Man, that's interesting. You got all these names, all these different little people. Some of these characters I've never even heard of, genuinely, but others, of course. Kakashi. You think it's young Kakashi for real? It could be very well. It could be. I need you to tell me, who do you see? Who do you see? Man, I was walking through the store earlier and I seen like a bunch of Cat in the Hat books. No, it was Green Eggs and Ham. That's what it was. It was Green Eggs and Ham. Y'all don't know nothing about Green Eggs and Ham, bro. Those fingers, no thigh, no things. I gotta be Kahlua from Hunter x Hunter. Are you serious? It's obviously Frieza. Thank you for the Let Him Cook too, man. Yo, I seen you a long while back. Believe you, the animal showed my girl immediately. Headband gave it away. You see a headband on here? I can't believe it. A headband is insane. It's true insanity. I was on the fence with this one, you are. You know, I didn't know if I wanted to draw him with his students, but I was leaning more. I really wanted to just have this page be more based around this character overall. Like the multiple. I was kind of on the fence with it, man. But then again, though, drawing him with his students would be cool too. Drawing his other students would be cool. How do you draw like this? Bro, do you just like see it in your head when you're drawing? To answer your question, Cam, what I'll do is I'll look at a bunch of different references for these. And that's how I'll bring them together. I'll like look for a bunch of different references. And I'll like be looking at pictures as I'm going through drawing everything in. That's normally like the direction, bro. Like looking for like good quality picture references can make or break these. When I missed one of those questions, is Naruto? You said SpongeBob. Nah, that's SpongeBob, bro. It ain't young SpongeBob. This ain't young SpongeBob. Bro, am I even about to have enough space for what I'm trying to do up here? I'm gonna go for it anyway. Who is this? This is Patrick. Facts. This is young Patrick, buddy. Lock in. This is young Patrick. This is Pat. Yo, it was an episode of SpongeBob that I seen whenever I think he was getting his like driving license or something, and buddy, he had Patrick in his ear with the walkie-talkie telling him what to do. Brother got a headband. Oh, facts. Definitely got a headband on him. I can't believe why y'all would really think that he's Kakashi, bro. That's so out of line. That's so out of like pocket, bro. Kakashi? You really think I'm drawing Buddy the Glaze on site, dude? You gotta lock in. Glaze on site, Kakashi. Yasuke. It's my guy. All old SpongeBob episodes I go to, you can tell the older episodes from the newer ones from the Sponge, for sure. It's my boy Sasuke with some cat ears on. Nah, this one ain't Sasuke. Sasuke with cat ears is crazy, but nah, it ain't Buddy. This one is not Buddy. It's a good guess, I guess. Very much wrong. I'll give you some extra credit though, bro, because I'm just feeling generous. It's something that's in the air tonight. Even though people guessing Kakashi, which is absolutely ridiculous. That is not Jason. Has anybody got it yet? The Snake Hashirama from Demon Slayer. I got a huge... Okay, it's Aizen. I'm afraid I don't know who that is. I'm afraid I don't know who that is, Brody. I don't know why, but you said Aizen reminded me of Jeremy Wade, where you got to be a real one to know anything about Jeremy Wade. The River Monsters. Gotta know, you don't really. Lock in, man. Lock in, lock in. Let me get this right. Gotta add just the right amount of red and blue here. Just the right amount. This one gotta be just right. I don't know what you want, but they had to be Kakashi. I have my doubts, man. I have my doubts. I don't know what you want, bro. You gotta lock in. You gotta get focused. You gotta get focused. People out here saying the most absurd character names ever. Kakashi? How? I can't even believe it. Kakashi is crazy. Kakashi is extreme crazy work, Brody. Clearly, whatever you want is really strong because it's obviously Kakashi. Chef Pierce, Bomo, whatever you want is really strong because it's obviously Kakashi. You gotta get a grip, bro. You gotta get a grip. You gotta get a grip, bro. So, buddy's he's tripping. I don't know about this Kakashi guy you speak of. That's my girl Sakura. You think it's Sakura? Frieza to Tekashi 6ix9ine. Nah, it's saying Tekashi 6ix9ine. Tekashi is kind of crazy. I had to focus up a little bit more. I'm trying to get the shapes right with her face. Gotta lock in just a little bit more. It gotta be Hamilton Goku with Sakura, Aerith, Chi-Chi. Nah, this not quite Chi-Chi. That's an interesting guess though, but nah. I did a page with Dragon Ball people one day. But that ain't really what this one's gonna be today, right now. That ain't really gonna be what this one is in the moment. Like Chi-Chi, I'm guessing today's page is Naruto. Yeah, for the first thing. You spot on with it. Allegedly, maybe. Tsunade. You gotta tell me who you see, bruh. That's gonna be the theme of the night. Tell me who or what do you see? Tell me who or what do you see? Sakura, Loki, Sakura. Y'all think it's Sakura on this one? I mean, it will make sense lining up with the character I drew last. Acting like we see different things. We do see different things. Link, I see two pins, two fingers in the girl. Princess Peach, Peter Pan. I've been knowing. You been knowing what, bro? What you been knowing? You about to drop some knowledge on us, bro? You gotta drop the blueprint. We definitely seeing two different things, bro. Is this the blonde girl from Naruto? She had long hair. Link. Hey, was you about to say, bro? Nah. Hey, you was about to say Kakashi, Tsunade. Who's recording? Brian, bro. What you mean who's recording? It's me, bro. I'm using my third arm. I'm really like off when the cameras ain't rolling, bro. I'm really like Goro. You know, dude from Mortal Kombat with like the 4 arms. I'm just like, dude. I be holding the one. That's kind of why my camera starts shaking sometimes. Like, I'm like, I gotta like maintain my balance. Who's holding the camera? Bro, yes he was. No, I wasn't. Tinkerbell. Bro, I wasn't about to say nothing, bro. I plead the fifth, maybe. Okay? We're not about to get into lawyer terminology here. But he trying to set me up. You try to talk about some, you almost said Kakashi. I didn't almost say nothing. Your mind is deceiving you, not my lane. No, this boy ignore me when I say Gojo. Nah, it ain't Gojo. Sephiroth. I learned like Hercules. Are you holding the camera with your mouth? Nah, I'm using my third arm. Using my third arm. Bro, not gonna lie, holding the camera with your mouth, you gotta have like some strong teeth for that, bro. You gotta have like a strong jaw. Like your face gotta be, you gotta have the strongest jaw ever to be like. I mean, a phone don't seem like it weigh a lot, but that's a lot of like, you gotta be. Is it big? What? Pause. Yo, come on, bro. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. Yo, thank you for the heart me and the rose too, Wobble. You're talking about pause, bro. Y'all gotta lock in, man. All I said was you gotta have a strong. Yo, what the freak is going on? What's wrong with y'all, bro? Say pause is crazy. Say pause that's as crazy as it gets. You're welcome to soccer. Right when your mouth be watering, hey man, you asking the logistics. You worried about the wrong things. You gotta stay focused. I don't understand why. I don't even know where y'all got that from. I don't understand why you would even assume I'm using my third arm. My third arm, indeed. How you holding the camera? I'm telling you. I'm like, look up Goro from Mortal Kombat. I'm just like, dude, that's really me when the cameras ain't rolling. Or in this case, when the cameras are rolling, I'm just like, buddy. I'm just like, buddy. Look up Goro. 3D arm is crazy. Why we drawing a trash can? A trash can? Is it soccer? You gotta tell me what you see, LaShawn. Tsunade. Nah, this one, this isn't Tsunade. You gotta tell me, who do you see? You gotta tell me. I'm not gonna reveal everybody's names till the page is done, by the way. So I need y'all to lock in all the way. All the focus. All the focus indeed. Sakura, so might be Kakashi. Does she heal? I mean, and to an extent, yeah, bro. They all be healing. You know, that's a part of the Naruto world. It's a part of the Naruto world for sure. Everybody be healing. Do you be healing? Thank you for the roses too, Watt. You're right, Haku. Nah, this ain't Haku. That's Zabuza's person, right? A right hand man, I think. From what I remember. That's Zabuza's guy. It was his little student. Yeah, that's got to be Aerith. I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Aerith. I know I was kind of just playing, but for real, I don't know. I have no idea who that even is. In all seriousness. Yo, thank you too, John. That's Sakura. That got to be Sakura, especially because you made the hair more reddish pinkish. Zanza. Hey, I don't know what that means. I don't know. You try to make me summon somebody in my room. I don't know what that means, bro. Yeah, you got it. I'm about to try to say what you just typed out. Somebody's gonna spawn in. About to spawn Annabelle in my room, bro. I'm cool. I don't know what that means. I'm cool. Yo, thank you too, Lexi. Is that a fireplace in the background? Yo, Melania from Elden Ring. I don't know. I'm not gonna promise it tonight. I haven't really played Elden Ring like that, to be honest with you. You ever have like a game, kind of like what I was talking about with the shows and stuff? I'll be kind of like, I'll kind of like have the intention to get on and play, but I just kind of don't no more. Like it has to be the right timing. I just haven't really been in that zone to want to get on and really just immerse myself into nothing. Can I see the first one for a second? No, not yet. When this is done, I got you though. I'll kind of like pan back over. Sakura, spawn somebody in. No, seriously. That's exactly what it is. Like, I don't know, yo. Sometimes y'all must be getting me with the little Kahoot names, but with that, I don't even know what that means, bro. I don't even got the slightest idea what that even means. If it was screaming from where, it's Jamie. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Lexi. Aerith is from Final Fantasy VII, one of the best RPGs ever. One of like my cousins was telling me about Final Fantasy, but kind of like just it's been like a lot of little games that have kind of been out and dropped. I just haven't really locked in with them. It ain't nothing against the games. I just haven't really been in the zone. Like I haven't really had that just pull to get on like that. As much as we be joking about being unk and stuff, I kind of, the pull got to be right. You know, I got to be in the right space. I don't really want to feel like I'm forcing myself to play the game. If the vibe ain't right, like it got to be genuine. If you getting on, like it has to really be a genuine pull. Bro, straight follow crazy. Yo, thank you, man. Like the vibe got to absolutely be right. Turning to y'all, man. It's got to be bushy, bro. How did you find you could do this? Looks like you can. I'm trying to see. Nah, I'm hiding, man. I'm gonna do a face reveal before GTA 6 drop for sure. 100% off the radar. Man, I'm off the radar, man. I'm gonna do something soon though. What's your method? You just go with the flow or what? Coraline. I promised Coraline a minute ago, George. I've done Coraline drawings before. I don't know if I'm gonna promise it tonight, but absolutely, sometime in the future, I will for sure do a lot more. I mean, just as time goes, but definitely when Halloween kind of rolls back around this year, I'm gonna have like a lot of stuff coming. It's a lot of stuff in that vibe. It's a lot of Halloween stuff I even did in the last year. I want to kind of go harder for the upcoming holiday seasons, like the major ones. I did like a little bit of Christmas drawings and stuff. Chosko, hey, just joined. Do I drop my left hand or if you're left-handed, how? It's soccer, no way. Yo, thank you for the heart me too, LaShawn. Is that Link? No, this one isn't. This one isn't Link. To be honest with you, it's not Link at all. That's an interesting guess though. But nope, she's not Link. That's another. Yo, Link, Marvel, or I said Marvel, Nintendo. Link is Nintendo. It ain't really a Nintendo page, to be honest with you. It's something that's just something that's way different. Something that's way, way, way different. Let me get this right. Looks like Sakura. Rapunzel. Zelda. This one, you gotta tell me what you see, bruh. You gotta tell me what do you see. This might be off like the page a little bit as when it's coming along. You gotta tell me 7 Deadly Sins, such a unique style. Thank you, Anita. It's not there. Sakura, my only guesses. Notice how he ain't saying anything to Sakura. Nah, you know, some of the comments kind of got away from me. To be honest, I kind of like zone back in. Well, sometimes I'll kind of catch it a little bit more than others, but I just focused up for a second. That's all. I'm not denying young Sakura. Laura Croft, how do you possibly find out you could even do this? Bro, you gotta read the Elder Scroll, bro. This one's gonna be kind of going off the page a little bit, but I still like the positioning of it. It's definitely still worth it. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. But yeah, man, going back to the questions, is it Haku? Brotherhood. Nah, this ain't Haku. This one is not Haku. I know that we was talking about Naruto and all that, but nah, it ain't Buddy. This definitely is not Buddy. For sure, Sakura, if I start scrubbing the pins on the paper, I might be able to do that. I don't know, man. You gotta just try it. Tell me how it goes. It's Kid Sakura. Bro, you gotta tell me how it goes, man. Scrubbing is crazy. Why did you word it like scrubbing like you was like cleaning a bathroom or something? Scrubbing is crazy work, man. Tsunade. I knew from the start, chat. Bro, I don't know what you knew, unknown. Look like Aerith. Full Metal Alchemist. I don't know what you knew, bro. I never even confirmed or denied who this character was. You gotta lock in. Just like I didn't confirm or deny the other one either. I gotta keep it up in there. I gotta keep y'all on y'all's toes. I gotta keep this one up in the air. I gotta keep everybody on their toes. Yo, hey, bro. Where did that video of that little, like, Pigeon Doctor come from? Like, is that like a just put the fries in the bag? The zipper of the shirt is her. Had to follow. Yo, thank you too, Brittany. Definitely Tsunade. Nah, this ain't Tsunade. Be honest with you, this one isn't Tsunade. Yo, where's that like Pigeon Doctor? We're currently waiting on the Jason Files. Yo, dude, it's Big Mom. It's Big. I don't know who Big Mom is. The Jason Files is crazy. Especially in today's climate, bro. Especially saying anything involving files down here might really get you like sent to the freaking the shadow realm, bro. I ain't even gonna. It's a mess. I think if you say Buddy's name, Big Mom from One Piece. I got somebody else I gotta learn about. Hey, I'm in the dark, man. Sleep Shinobi. I'm in the dark, man. Sakura from Naruto. You think this one is Sakura for real? I had some other characters I wanted to do too. Like, go back over this one more time. Just before I move on to the next thing. Oh, I can still get onto the page. It's young Sakura. I see her headband. Let's be for real, bro. You see a million things every day, bro. But sometimes your eyes can be deceiving. You know, just because you've seen it up front, I don't really mean anything, bro. It could be like it could be anything. I guess as soon as I joined, what animes have I watched? Let me see Kakashi one real fast. Oh yeah, as I promised, I got you. Just hang on, bro. Just as I promised. Don't rush. I'm almost to the point. Here's this one. Inuyasha. You never said no to Sakura. I know. Speaking of which, let me just go back through and layer this more. It was a couple of characters. It's Sakura's headband. I knew it as soon as he drew the eyes. That's what they all say, bro. It could be it could be anyone, any character, at any time. This next character is really gonna solidify it, though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I knew it as soon as you said it. It's Sakura's headband. What if you use those glasses with red and blue? I'm new here. It's just normal. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. I mean, nah. Nope. Let me get a good picture of this next character that I want to do. This is who's gonna really bring this page together. Is it raining? The shirt is more red. I don't know, man. That's what they all say. The shirt being more red. What does that mean? It's plenty of red shirt characters that I've done before. Nah, it's not raining. You're hearing like it's like a fireplace ambience that I put on sometimes. Okay. That could be the next was Suzuki. Naruto next. I don't know, bro. You gotta tell me what you see. You gotta tell me what you see. No, don't be trying to like jump ahead, bro. You gotta stay in the moment. Slow down, bro. You gotta slow all the way down. Try to guess. Yo, what's up, Ebony? I bet. Well, I will. Don't worry, just for you, because I got to see it through. Yeah, you got to see it through, bruh. You got to see this one through. You got to just trust me. Trust the process. You got to trust the process, bruh. We locked in all day. Morning, evening, whatever time it is for you. Don't be trying to jump ahead either. No fast forward. How you know you can do this? You gotta just draw a type of black magic as the pen's not even touching the paper. Bro, you trying to hit me first? Bro, first it was AI allegations. Now it's black magic, bro. It's tough. I don't like hit all the spectrums of what the heck is going on. It's pretty crazy. You gotta just lock in with me, bro. Just trust me. You said that's L, light work, easy guess, hurry up, gang. Nah, bro, ain't no fast forwarding. I'm over fighting for my life, man. Going as fast as I can. Going as fast as I can. I'm a human. How long did it take? Way too long. Way too long. Longer than you can believe. Hang on, man. I gotta make his hair seem actually sharp. It's either full headband, teacher guy, or the ramen shop, man. I'm about to skip to the future. Bro, don't fast forward it, bro. Don't fast forward this. What are you doing? I can't even believe you would suggest that. Fast forward in the stream. You can't do that here. You about to single-handedly break the space-time continuum trying to fast forward this live stream. For what? How the heck can you draw like that? Not having fun. Come on, bro. I just like guessing. You got bro. It ain't worth shattering this space-time continuum, bro. Just bear with me. I was kind of on the fence. I'm like, yo, do I even got enough space? But I do. I do. He's coming together 100%. Y'all not even gonna be able to guess who this is, bro. You're not locked in. Naruto, I just like guessing. Wait. Can you do this with any random 2 pens? You use whatever you got, man, honestly. I use like regular grocery store pens. Just use whatever you got access to. Use whatever you got. I don't really use designer pens. I'm real big on simplicity with these. But I ended up leaning more into this way because it made sense to me, especially. Just do you, bro, you know? Just do you. Look like Eddie VR. Yo, it's crazy when you can all of a sudden see it. That's what makes the process so much more rewarding, bro. Once it clicks, it makes these a lot more interesting. Gotta lock in with me, bruh. It might be a little bit slow right now, but it won't be. Once I start getting his major details, it's on the tip of my tongue. Trust. All right, bro. So y'all gonna start spamming pause at me, but y'all gonna let Buddy just drop that in the comments, and we gonna just let that slide. Yo, I said something way more tame than what bro just said. We gonna let that slide, but y'all was spamming pause with me. I see how it is. The ramen shop guy. Man, I'm not far enough in Naruto to be guessing all this. Your style is sick. I'm doing like basic stuff. Oh, this ain't really nothing too advanced. Man, I'm not far enough. Your style should be sick. You should do tutorials sometime. I tune in for sure. The car guy. The car guy? Man, how did you learn this car guy? Shu Kurna. Gotta draw on his little headband. I'm not really, with his hair, I'm not even gonna shade it in too much. I want for it to kind of be like a lighter shade. The way you really know is Buddy. It's in the full show. Thank you too, Dom. Said Obito, waiting for the whiskers, you should put it on the red. I'm gonna leave bro whiskerless, that way I don't know who he is. No identification. Is something on the stove. Yeah, I got the stoves going. Revving up the fryers, man. This stove is crazy. Nah, y'all be thinking I be cooking for real. Nah, I'm not. All right. Like I said, it's Naruto. Jason, what time is it where you're at? It's about 2:40 in the morning for me. It's about 2:40 in the morning. I wanted to do some kind of page, though. I was up. I got on, low-key, I get on way earlier in the night, but I had looked up, and it was like 1 in the morning, man. I knew I wanted to still do a stream. So that's why, for those of you that come around a little bit earlier in the evening, it's a little bit later than what I would normally do. Even though I know we'd be on, like, nocturnal night time anyway. But it's later than usual. Is that Asta? I'm surprised you're up. It's, not Sasuke. You sound like popcorn. Like, how did I learn this? Put 3 whiskers. Bro, don't be trying to get ahead. You jumping ahead of the process, bro. Lock in. John Shippuden. Nah, it's like I'm trying to finish Naruto. I think my free page is telling me to. Yo, if you watch Naruto, bro, you're gonna be watching for a minute. Please skip the filler. Please. I didn't know what filler was when I was watching it. Just skip the filler. You'll save yourself so much time. You're gonna be watching like flashbacks about rocks that have no significance to the story because you don't even know what filler is. Goku, you're right, my fault. Yo, just trust me. Skip the filler. Skip it all. Don't even waste your time. I love Naruto, but gee, yo, you gotta skip the filler. Gosh, you need to skip that filler. They'll have you literally watching a cutscene about a doorstep that serves zero purpose to the story. Zero. None. Bro, it's got skipped to the future and came back. Now it's Naruto. Same with the One Piece. It's so bad, too many fillers. That's why I ain't even watched One Piece. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. People mention it here a lot, but I'm not gonna act like I'm the most busy person in the world, but bro, One Piece is crazy. Like, I don't got, I thought, that's so much time. One Piece. I'm at episode 395 in Shippuden. I think I started skipping filler in Shippuden. Yo, you gotta skip it because if you don't, you're gonna be watching and watching and watching so much useless garbage about stuff that doesn't matter. Stick to the stuff that actually is significant to the story. Door closed and it's gonna take 3 episodes. Now that's some Dragon Ball stuff. Like I love Dragon Ball too, but you'll literally be watching like a stare down between 3 dudes. They'll be having a stare contest for like 8 episodes straight. It'll be like next time on Dragon Ball Z, like these dudes. That's how the Tournament of Power was, yo. Like Jiren and Goku. They sitting here battling and it's a staring contest for 7 episodes straight. Nothing going on. Arc Raiders. No, I've heard of it though. I ain't really been like tapped in with just gaming like that, bro. I've heard of it though. How do people know who this is? It's obvious Naruto knew from the start. Maybe they just, hey, bro, not everybody knows what Naruto is what I would say if this was Naruto. You try to set me up again. You think you slick, huh? You try to set me up. How people not know? Try. You think you doing that? It's Vault. Ayo, I don't know what that is. You gotta tap in. Well, the animes you watched. Man, I've watched like Naruto, Dragon Ball, not One Piece, Death Note. I almost said One Piece. I read it in somebody's comment. I watched Death Note. And I also watched, it was another episode with a dude, his name was Kaneki. Whatever, I don't even know what it was called, but it was a dude named Kaneki. It was a show though. It's been so long. Cowboy review on Death Note. It's faces inside of the hair. You think there's faces in the hair? Death Note is good and it's not long. You actually gonna kind of wish that it was a little bit longer. Tokyo Ghoul, that's what it was. I was about to say I remember Buddy's name, but my mind kind of went blank on the name of the show. I just remember a dude named Kaneki. Vault, it's amazing, yo. Thank you too, yo. I appreciate it, Thomas. Death Note, I like Death Note. Death Note is one of those ones where it's so short that when it finally comes to an end, you're gonna wish it was longer. Pause, bro. It's like you want for the guy you're rooting for to win, but when you don't get the outcome, you won't. Where it's trash. Bro, drawn in flow state. What do you call this kind of art? It's a form of scribble art, man. It's a form of scribble art indeed. Y'all ain't even seen the headband yet. This one's gonna be kind of crazy. Need Pervy Sage on this at one point. I don't think that I'm gonna do Jiraiya on here, only because I got some other people that I want to do personally. Some other people, some other mandatory faces. Gotta add texture to this one, you know. Man, please do them. Fair enough. Pokemon scribbles would go crazy. Sam, you don't even know. I'll be honest with you. I was kind of dabbling on the idea. I hadn't made my mind up yet. Sometimes I'll do like pages with Pokemon. I've been doing like a lot more recently than what I normally would do. If I do a page, I probably won't do Charizard. I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. So if you brainstorming some ideas, please don't say Charizard. I mess with Charizard a lot, but he's one of the ones people always go to. Give me like some obscure stuff that I won't see every day. DBZ is cool too. Magic, I wish. Man, how do you do this without knowing what it looks like? The red one. Dang, bro, you talented. Thank you, Hootie. Greninja, Rayquaza, solid, extremely solid. I'm just, don't hit me with it now. Save it, because I'm not gonna remember what y'all telling me now. I'm just saying, if you brainstorming ideas, like just give me some stuff that I don't see every day. Please don't say Charizard. Afro Samurai Zuko. I doubt I'm gonna do like I'm kind of doing stuff in Polion too. Yeah, that whole generation is tough with Giratina on there. Absolutely. I'm just kind of looking for like something that's just not. I don't want to have like the exact same pages basically that I do. I'm like looking for at least Pokemon. At least I draw like a lot of the same anime people. Cinderace, Devil May Cry. Okay, I gotta like. This one needs to be just right. This is what we doing. This is what we doing. Let me get these little like spots on here. I'm gonna come back to the chat. Some things I might not immediately see. You just scribble one day and made. Well, to answer your question, Carissa, I have been kind of like I've been really on and off drawing for my whole life with my right hand. But once I realized that I could do this, it better help me understand the shapes of everything. If that makes any sense. Like once I realized that I could grasp this way, I just kept at it. Draw, buddy. Come on, can I do Ghostface? I have before. I'm not gonna draw him on here. Do Jesus eventually. You should do Windbreaker. It's solid new gen. It's more like realistic scraps, no magic. To be honest with everybody guessing, Aerith, you should do some Final Fantasy VII. Jesus, Tanjiro, Darth Vader. Draw my perfect. Come on, bruh. I'm still kind of like sticking to what I said. He's cool, but I don't really. Not now. Not now. It's definitely a cool character. Keeping this some very straightforward. Gengar by Donitachi, of course. Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. Eventually. Did I finish that spider? Of course, probably. If I drew it on here, I'd 99% of the stuff I start on here, I'll finish on the same stream. I don't like starting something and then kind of like putting it off and coming back. If I start, it's gonna be finished. So thank you for the rose too, Hila. Why don't you draw yourself? I just don't want to. I won't say never. I mean, you know, it's kind of like eventually, you know. Eventually. It ain't like just a completely like, you ever be playing COD. Think for the heart me too, Woody. I don't really be on COD like that anymore. I played a lot of Warzone whenever it dropped. Like OG Warzone before it got super infested with hackers and stuff. Warzone was cool. Is that like a new one or something that's out that you like or something? No, Warzone or COD in general kind of got like a mixed reputation. And they was going crazy at like the different characters and stuff. It's pretty cool. But as I was saying before, somebody asked me about Arc Raiders, and Arc Raiders I imagine is cool. I haven't really been too tapped in. Bro, you cracked, yo. Thank you too, no caller. And ain't gonna lie, doing this with your right, left is cool too. Yo, good evening to you too, me. Have you done any characters from God of War? I have, but it's been so long, to be honest. I have indeed. It's been a minute though. It's been a minute. How often are you on social media? Yeah, it was better back then. Well, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm trying not to be like, oh, it's trash. I think that they are appealing to a different kind of customer now, and that's cool. It's like the Fortnite-ification of gaming. I love Fortnite in its prime, but Fortnite like changed everything. Like, bro, Fortnite, everybody got battle passes now, dude. It's kind of crazy. Draw Thor, I bet you can't. I've drawn Thor before. I'm not gonna draw him tonight. Thor was like, I feel like one of my older posts, but I drew like a comic panel and he was holding his hammer. It's pretty cool to me. It was one of the more interesting ones. Baki. How am I the top viewer? I just came in not too long ago. You locked in. What was the drawing before Sakura? It was Kakashi. Actually. Kahlua. You locked there, bruh. Yo, I know some of y'all probably like writing right now, like, I knew that door had a lock on it. No, you didn't, bro. What made you wear your glasses? Just love it, man. Live it up. Two-hand injuries, can't do it anymore. Let it watch you work. Hey, man, I appreciate it, G Money. Kaneki. Yeah, I knew some of y'all like probably tweaking out. Like I knew that door had a lock on it, bro. I knew I've been saying that was Kakashi for the longest. I have no recollection of what you said. I do link. So you was ever playing in my face, bro. I would never play in your face, bro. There's a time and place for everything, man. You know, the time wasn't right, man. I couldn't. I had to wait. I had to wait. The time wasn't right. But now that the dust is cleared, and the time is a little bit better, I can go ahead and just tell. I can just drop the bomb. Draw elbow, gotta see it. I said as soon as I joined, when I saw them eyes, bro, you was locked in, man. You was locked in. But listen, that makes it that much more rewarding, you know. That makes it that much more rewarding. Now you know what it was. There's no more hesitation. There's no more hesitation at all. You just changed the whole timeline now. Gold. Jen, Kiki say ASMR. I'm not really like an ASMR page. It's not really like my like intended thing. Kind of like with the tattoo idea. I guess I won't ever say never. I didn't really start this with that intention. Bro, I be knowing. You was lagging. We was lagging collectively. Would I draw Jin move from solo leveling or not? I won't say never. I more than likely won't do it right now. I got like a nice little thing. I got like a nice little list of things lined up for the moment. I just don't want to sit and be like, yeah, I'm gonna do X, Y, Z. I'm gonna make a million promises and it just doesn't get done. And I don't really know what that is. So it's kind of like maybe eventually. What's next? You gotta tell me what you gotta just wait and see, bro. I don't want to ruin the surprise. Don't want to ruin the surprise. Not yet. Don't be trying, don't be fast forwarding either, by the way. Don't be trying to fast forward either. None of that cheating. No chat GPT consulting. None of that. No fast forwarding. I don't want to see no shenanigans. Akimbo Pins, the 26 patch update is crazy. Facts. We got all this stuff going on before GTA 6. Bro, do L from Death Note. Do I think art is about natural talent and practice? You gotta like draw, bro. I learned the most through just the process of doing. You have to just keep drawing. You gotta keep at it, bro. Keep at it. That's what helped me learn. You gotta keep doing. And then do a little bit more. It's so crazy, different details from each hand. You got to. Love Naruto the GOAT. Bro, it's so crazy. Naruto is one of my favorite anime. It's tough, nobody. It's definitely tough for sure. It's one of those, I feel like it's like one of the staples of just the anime world. People might act like they don't like man, but Naruto's code. I don't know about Boruto though, but Naruto, absolutely. It's generational. I'm gonna do a little swirl on his back. It's clan logo. Little swirl logo. Gotta get it right. Gotta do it the proper justice. I feel like with a lot of these characters, it's all about the justice you do to them. But as I was saying before, I feel like with a lot of these, you'll watch Fire you're selling. If you're interested in buying this one, DM me. Let me get them right. Don't be selling art in general. Yeah, a few. I've had people like reach out and I've like sold a few pages. If you want like a custom piece or you want a commission or you're interested in one of my even earlier pages, I have a lot of time lapses up. So if you're interested, just DM me. Just DM me. Might be able to work something out. But I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll much rather DM and we can kind of talk there. I don't really want to be trying to negotiate and manage all that right now. Is yo, thank you too, Mariah. And do I take commissions? Yeah, hey, I appreciate the roses too, CEO. And Boruto ruined everything Naruto built up and completely went to the opposite way Naruto started. How old am I? I'm 21. Thank you for the mini star too, Yana. How much practice it take to get this good? I've been kind of on and off doing this for like the past I've been on and off drawing for my whole life, but I didn't really discover I could do this until about 2024. So it's been, you gotta just consistently draw, bro. You'll shock yourself how much you can learn if you keep at it, bro. You said, dang, son, you a unk. Bro, you should do conventional. I know I run conventional. Not a unk. Yo, thank you for the Hartman 2 CEO. Not with the little rose emoji too, bro. Calling me unk. Not the unk. Not the unk slur. Anything but the unk slur. We got to get past that. Where did you learn this? I picked this up through my own, like, trial and error. You learn the more that you do. You definitely learn the more that you do. But the thing that I want to do now, it was another character that I had in mind. I'm about to sketch him, man. Definitely about to sketch the little buddy. I just got to get like a good reference for him. A good, at least you sound unk and is unk. Can you draw 6'7"? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 6'7", bro. Nah. We're not doing that here. We're not doing that here. What are your top 5 animes? Top 5 animes of all time. I'm going to be super biased towards Naruto for one, but now Naruto's out the way. I feel like my top 5 has been just what I've seen. Like, I like Naruto. Naruto was solid. Dragon Ball, the many different variations of Dragon Ball. And I watched Death Note, Dragon Ball, Naruto. What else have I seen? I'm trying to like really go through my mind. Like, I'm like, dang, bro, what else have I really even watched? I've seen enough, but I haven't seen that much. I've seen the stuff that really matters. Jujutsu. Yo, good day to you too, Jordan. I just know you can do this. I picked up on this through just my own trial and error, man. You learn through just doing. That's what I did. You absolutely learn the more that you do. And then from that point, you gotta just keep at it, bro. You gotta keep on drawing. The main thing is you have to keep at it. If you could do it consistently, you absolutely learn. Demon Slayer, I've never seen Demon Slayer, believe it for sure. Thank you for the Chili 2 CEO. Jujutsu Kaisen is peak. Have I watched Demon Slayer? No, but that's one that comes up a lot here too. Demon Slayer. I watched like a little bit of Pokemon too, but I didn't really finish it, to be honest. Like, I'm not really that deep. I'm not as deep into the anime as I thought I was. That's what I realized. The more that I do, in the Studio Ghibli. Yo, thank you for the roses too. I appreciate the Heart Puff CEO. And how do you do this? Your art style will match so well with Demon Slayer. Yeah, but I'm about to say, man, like, I ain't really as well versed in it as I once imagined. Definitely thought I was locked in. Can I give us a deep motivation speech? Shoot. I'm gonna be honest, man. I think that, like, what would you even like want to hear, bro? I'm still trying to figure it all out too, man. You're a righty or a lefty? Yo, thank you for the finger heart too. You don't have a name on my screen, but I see you. How did you learn to do this? I picked up on this through just my own experimenting and trial and error. Just lots and lots of trial and error. You got to keep on drawing, but that's how I got to this point of just understanding this. Also, with this, I'm looking at a picture reference, by the way, too, like with each individual picture. Thank you too, Serena. We'll keep it up. Thank you. It's been like a little journey of just experimenting and messing around with a lot of different shapes. That's pretty much been like the process, man. Instead of Orochimaru, am I doing Sasuke? Maybe. I gotta see, bro. I gotta see. Give us a deep motivational speech about life in general, anything that comes to mind. It's just Akamaru. It's a serious talent. A deep motivational speech. I mean, like, the only thing I can speak deeply on is like procrastination, bruh. But in order to give a speech on something like that, you got to come from the angle of defeating it yourself. I be procrastinating like crazy. Is it like the non-tail fox or something? You got to tell me what you see. Itachi. I'm not drawing Itachi on here. It's cool though. But kind of like he don't really match what I'm going for on this page. Could it be Akamaru? Talented. Yo, thank you too, RJ. Nine tails. Repower. I got like, I'm trying to make it to where he like fits in, you know? Akamaru. He's a fox though. I'm trying to think like what is the most optimal way to kind of like. How are you doing this? I've learned everything that I've learned through just the process of trial and error, man. You pick up the more that you do. I wanted for his one ear to at least be visible, kind of going backwards. All right, bro, I'm out. Hey, take it easy, famous. I'm more generally a right-handed person overall. To answer your original question with these or with this one. I thought that it would be cool kind of having them both go hand in hand. Hey, take it easy, man. I'm out, bro. Hey, take it easy. I feel like Kurama since it's by Naruto. They go hand in hand, bro. You can't have one without the other. You definitely can't have one without the other one for sure. I always love seeing your lives. If I don't chat, hey man, I appreciate it. Hey, look cool. How many take doing each one? It really hasn't been that long. Maybe like 20, 30 minutes on each. But that's only for that's like the super detailed ones though. It's only on the ones that are like super, super detailed. Let me get like a good one of him. You gotta like zoom all the way in. Can we get a different lens? No, I'm not gonna show it on here. Yo, what's up, man? New here, really. Yo, man, I appreciate it too, Nobi. Bitch, I'm getting so fast. It took like 10 minutes. I don't know if it was necessarily. I feel like it was a little longer than 10 minutes. But I try to like move pretty fast with these, to be honest. Have like a nice little speed. I gotta give him enough. I kind of gotta give him enough space on the page. That's what I'm really going for here. Just give me a second while I like draw. I gotta like get his face situated. Like if I can like kind of gauge where the face is gonna be, everything else can come together on its own. Is it raining? I skipped to the future and saw you said it was your goat Sasuke. Nah, it's not raining. It's like a little ambient sound that I put on in the background for these. That way it just don't get too quiet. Nah, that's yo, you wasting the time skip. Wasting the time skip is crazy. Bro, you could have seen like anything with the time skip, man. You locked in. You say Hinata? You know, I don't think I'm gonna draw her on this one. I don't think that I want to put her onto this page. That is an interesting one for sure, though. Like the idea. Try and give his eyes like that, like faint look. Not quite, kind of like they're glowing. But you don't really want to press down too hard. Not yet, at least. I'm going to take my time just bringing this one to life. Sasuke, you should do Neji. When did I first find out I could do this? I found this out and it's been probably like since 2024. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. It's definitely been long enough. Cool, I want to start. You got to. It's Neji, isn't it? You got to tell me who you see, bruh. You got to tell me who do you think it's going to be. I'm just like focusing in a little bit more on his face. I'm still here. Definitely still here. I just got to like, I got to like mentally do a bit more. This one's for sure coming together though. This one's definitely coming together. Cool, I think it's Hashirama. Obito? Nah, he's not quite Hashirama or Obito. It takes place before, well, it takes place before everybody started coming back and getting revived and all that stuff. This is definitely before that like time frame. Trust is Sasuke? Is that really, it's like, that's who you going with? For sure on this page. It could be, bro. It could be. I'm just shaping in where his hair is going to be. Just for this one. Itachi? Nah, it's not quite Itachi. It's not quite young Itachi. Haku, that was my first guess. It's a good one. It's definitely a good guess. Not quite Itachi, though. Some of y'all getting warmer, some of y'all get colder. The temperature is crazy. The temperature is definitely crazy. Kakashi, Hinata. The vibe is all over the place, man. The vibe is all over the place. We getting somewhere. Kid Sasuke Nagato. Curse mark Sasuke, so it's not Sasuke. Listen, I'm not saying anything. I'm just simply telling you. Just tell me who you see. Is young Sasuke? Is that what you're thinking? Is that what you think with this one? You gotta tell me. Tell me. Tell me what you see, what you think it's gonna be. Naruto. In case I skipped to the future and I seen it with Sasuke, Shisui, Jinx from Arcade. How do you handle the two colors? I kind of gotta take my time just figuring out. I don't be thinking about it in like a logical sense, but I just want to try to find the shape and everything. You know, that's like my strategy. If you could figure out the shape, it'll come together. Even if it takes a little bit of time, you just gotta trust the process with it. I don't know if it answered your question at all. Hopefully it does. Sasuke solid look. Hunter x Hunter. I haven't really seen Hunter x Hunter before, to be honest. I don't dislike it. I ain't gonna like full-fledged be like, nah, I can't. I ain't really taking the time to really lock in with it, man, you know? I ain't really taking the time to just pull myself in. Is it any good? Am I missing out? Is that what you're telling me? Bugs, Hunter x Hunter. It's very long. Ichigo, Nagato. How'd you even learn this? By the way, you're amazing, yo. Thank you too, cool guy. 100%. It's not One Piece, though. I know One Piece is the one that we usually always come back to just for how long that it be. Some anime is going forever. I ain't gonna lie, like, it's cool. Time. Probably, is Itachi, yo? Are you lefty or righty? Probably the best pacing. Idra, should I start watching Naruto? Only if you have the time. If you don't have time, no. But if you do, of course. And skip the filler. Yo, please skip the filler. Please. Actually, I wasted a lot of time watching filler that didn't even matter. You gotta trust me on that. Skip the filler. I mean, like, full-fledged, it needs to go. God, please skip the filler. Yeah. Have you seen the answer? No. Can you do Shikamaru? I don't think I'm gonna do Shikamaru on here. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, if you take anything away from this live, just please skip the filler. If you take anything from the live, skip the filler arcs. Yo, you gonna save yourself so much life. Yo, thank you too, M. Do I prefer shorter anime? It's not even that I don't mind watching like long form stuff. It's just I'm kind of getting to the point now where my patience is like not what it was, and I just don't want to have to like invest my life into a show to be able to understand what's going on with it. Like, I'm not really trying to put it into 5x speed or nothing like that. I'm just trying to just get something that's good. Nothing where it's like, oh, you got to stick through the first several seasons before it starts picking up. Like, yo, 7 seasons, bro. Hunter x Hunter. Understandable for sure. What about JoJo's? JoJo's one that came up a lot too, but I didn't really watch it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I didn't really take the time to really just set aside and just lock in with it. You gotta lock it. Like, you have to really like set aside the time to lock in with a lot of shows. Ain't nothing wrong with that though. It's just really sitting down and focusing in with it. I mean, really. If you don't got the patience, bruh, you're cooked. If you don't have the patience, cooked you very well, maybe. Young Sasuke, you should watch Goku. This isn't quite Goku. It's like a little show though. It's like a little show like Dragon Ball, but not quite. Not in the same sense. Some of y'all was thinking Itachi. Y'all think it's his brother. They definitely have similar designs, but he's definitely not Itachi. Give him his little Sharingan designs. Maybe not yet. Let me come back to that. Not yet. The dudes give is eyes to Itachi. What do you mean by that? I'm not gonna give Buddy his style. It's tough. Thank you too, Cam. How long have you been doing these styles? When did I first realize I could do this? Why don't I hear any chirping? It's only 3 in the morning. I don't know what you mean. Why don't I hear any chirping? The birds probably sleep, bro. It's like 3 in the morning. Sometimes they'll be chirping in the background though. Like, you can hear them outside my window. Who's your favorite Naruto character? I picked up on this through just a lot of trial and error to answer the original question. But my favorite Naruto character overall gotta be probably Kakashi or something. Somebody in that lane. It's definitely somebody in that lane. I'm a huge fan of Kakashi. Because he had every single reason to crash out, but he chose not to. That's a solid dude right there. It's a very solid character. He had all the reasons to have animosity, but he's a cool dude. What do I be doing? I just be working, man. And it's crazy to say my favorite is Zabuza. Zabuza had a short little lifespan, but he had a big impact on the show. He changed his life before he died. You'll love Eren. Rock Lee's my favorite. Rock Lee goes hard too. Just the whole like his whole little ethos, his philosophy, being a grinder. He be doing his thing. I got original team Minato tatted on my forearm, Kashi, Rin, and Obito. They're solid too. I've had little one-off pages where I've drawn in Minato and even Rin. It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but I for sure have drawn her. I've had to come back to Minato a couple of times because Minato, his design is a little bit more difficult to me, especially with like his kunai. I had one that I was on her kind of like writing out each of the symbols on his little blade. He got a very cool design. He's tough indeed. Am I into One Piece? Nah, I ain't really watch One Piece, I'm not gonna lie to you. I ain't really seen One Piece. Absolutely, I know what it is though. It's just I ain't really like sat down and just immersed myself into it. This one's going off the page just a little bit. It's going off the page a little bit indeed. Let me get his fist shaped out. Now, do I have trimmers or is this a drawn style? What do you mean whenever you ask me that, Leah? Like trimmers? I don't know what do you mean by that? Did you like further expand on it, man? I'm a little bit lost. I don't know what you said. What do you mean? I got you, darling. Not a condition. Yeah, I'm about to say it's not like a condition, though. I swear, guys, tough, like long series. My personal favorite is Law or Kid. I'll say not. It ain't like a special condition, nothing like that. It's just how I made sense of these. That's all. That's how I made sense of just this style in general. Just drawing in the different characters. What's up, yo? What's up, Grapes? I got a thank you too, Leah. Zoro Chidori. Great, I wanted to stop in and say, hey, thank you too, Tanks. Let me like highlight this with a blade. That way it don't blend in too much with his shirt. Once I like fully sketch it in, it still needs to be clear. Most thing, bro, might be the most unique. Yo, thank you too. You're doing both. Yo, thank you too, man. I might have missed some of the things that went by. Oh wait, it's 6 a.m. I'm 2 hours late to school. Is crazy. Gotta check it out. Yo, but I was trying to tally how many Sasuke's are in Japan or the animations. Yo, late for school is crazy, bro. Good luck. Late is crazy. You about to be fighting, especially if it's 6. How I discovered this. I picked up on this more just through my own trial and error. Experimenting, you gotta just keep drawing. That's what I did. You absolutely got to keep on just doing your thing, bro. You gotta do you. You gotta do you. gotta do you indeed. How often do you be doing these lives? So relaxing. So to answer your question, Spider, yeah, what is skill left hand, what is skill in the right? Break down what do you mean by trial and error? I mean, like, you gotta just, like, literally, you gotta draw and you gotta keep on drawing, bro. Even your good days, your bad days, the mistakes. It's like you learn the more that you do. It might not be perfect all the time, but it's a process of learning. You learn through doing. You know? I mean, like, it might seem redundant. What really helped me a lot was looking at basic shapes. Like, just really just paying attention to just the simple shapes. Looking at the simple things. It's really the basic shapes that make up everything that we look at. So if you could like grasp that, it'll make just drawing the form of everything else a lot easier. It might not be perfect at first, but you learn through doing. Yeah, you could study technique and study form and stuff. Like, you can do that, but I learned, like, what helped me a lot was just doing. And like I said before, you sharpen over time. I might have missed some of the things. Hey, I go, man. You do it until failure, like everything else, but art can never truly fail. Yeah. Thank you for the go too, Flocka. Thank you for the roses too, Flocka. I think I missed how often you be doing this. I try to get on every single day. Usually I'll get on later into the night. A lot of the time I might not be on this late. This is like the exception because I got on a little bit later than usual. But yeah, man, I just wanted to draw. I try to get on every single day though. Every day. More like a night owl streamer, but I'll be on. And if you do miss, I turn these into time lapses whenever I get done with them, so they won't be gone forever. Definitely won't be gone forever. I'm gonna do like a basic pattern in his eyes. Sharingan. No, and it's talent for the first time I've seen it ever. Yo, thank you for the rose too, Spider. Definitely I definitely got to do my guy justice with this one though. Definitely. I don't think I want to give him the full pattern. Not yet. I might do like 2 at most in his eyes. What if you look at it with 3D glasses? It'll have like a similar look. Let me give him this little. It'll like get like 3D-ish feel, bro. Yeah, it's definitely our own unique style. It works so well. To me, it brings these more to life in its own way. I'm not really going for perfection with a lot of these, man. You just want it to feel alive. You wanna make. I mean, you know what I'm saying? It's you. It's definitely you. I was a bit torn. I think that I figured out who I want to add over here into the corner. I think that I want to. Yeah. Let me see. I think I know exactly who I want to put into the corner over here. Let me see. Yo, what's up, Maddie? Did Light from Death Note today check story? Let me see. I want to have a character. It's like another good character that I can have on here. Definitely gonna have this other character. But I just wanna know which hand is leading. It just depends on what I'm doing. Depends a lot on what I'm doing. I'm more of a right-handed person though, generally. Generally speaking. Y'all gonna be able to guess this next one, dude. Yo, what's up, Aiden? You say Young Rock Lee? Maybe, maybe. Y'all don't be trying to jump to no conclusions. Not yet. Don't be jumping to no conclusions. What's that noise in the background? Bushy brow, Opie toe, gotta be Rock Lee. It's like a little, I put on like a little fireplace ambience. That way it don't get too quiet. Cause sometimes I like slow down and get more quiet than usual. And just like, that way you're not hearing the airflow in my room. You know? That's how I pretty much just kind of keep it from getting too quiet. Of God, I didn't identify what I see. Bro, you seen it all, bro. You seen it all. Yeah, God. Yep. The stream sniper is on deck. Batman, please. Nah, this one ain't Batman. You should do Thorfinn, it's like popcorn in the microwave. I think you'd be good at crocheting. Batman the style would be fire for sure. I've done Batman before. I just really ain't feeling bro right now. He's cool. I'm just not really feeling buddy right now. Super widest I've ever seen. Hey, thank you, man. That's like part of the process, bro. You gotta make it. You gotta be crazy. As Rock Lee, bro. He's locked in. You're fake. You use the left dominant hand and use your right to trace what you drew. You think so? You think so, huh? Did I ever do a transformer? No. What's good, yo? What's up, meat? I like cheese. That's definitely what's up. It's random. How does it take me to complete one? Man, it just depends. The answer can vary. The answer can definitely vary. Oh, yo. What? I like cheese. Hey, that's what's up, bro. Oh, you know it. How you faking? You doing it live? Make it make sense. Hey, bro. It's a good question. Is that real? Make his face just a little bit wider. And sure, how long would it take, bro? I don't. It depends. Maybe like an hour or so. For like a whole page, Rock Lee, pretty quick, but depends on the intensity of detail. Yeah. It just depends on the intensity of detail usually. That's a good way to put it. The details is really what kind of like makes or breaks the whole process. So does this make you said young AI. Nah, not an AI, bro. But he might be an AI though. Shout out to the AIs, I guess. The AIs. AIs indeed. You also have Obito. Yeah. Yeah, man, he AI in this whole stream, bruh. Yeah. AI in the whole stream is crazy. Like it's really two of us behind the camera, bruh. That's really what's going on right now. To a what's behind the camera, we in sync. Really in sync. Using reference pictures, yeah. We don't like reached the next level of synthesis, bro. It's multiple of us. It's just that the left hand is on the memory, the right is the imagination. I'll be using like picture references for these, so it's less intuitive. For these, at least. It's a little bit less intuitive. You know? Yo, thank you too, Jeffrey. Or Joffrey. Appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Indubitably. That be only the Naruto characters. I mean, it depends. I only got like a direct like yes or no. I've done like Dragon Ball, Naruto. I've kind of done like what I'm more familiar with. I've done like a little bit of what I'm more familiar with on these. It'd be. I kind of experiment around with them though. It don't just be the same stuff. Yeah, for real, like Buddy Teller can't believe he said fake get no real in this. Look, Kakashi Moggs, but he might need some potassium. But you think Kakashi's not worried about looks and action? He exists in like a world where dudes got magical ninja powers, bro. He's young. He's Kakashi, bro. Kakashi Hatake of the Leaf. He got 1,000 jutsu. Bro's not tripping. Yeah, with the left shapes and the right shades, do the Joker. I'm cool. Does make ambidextrous? Yes. Kakashi ain't no worry. Yes, facts. Bro, Kakashi, he's chilling. He just be reading. He just be reading and doing whatever Kakashi be doing. Bro, just be vibing, I guess. Okay, drawing. My Hero Academia. How did you get this talented? You get better the more that you do. You gotta keep drawing, Brody. I don't want to make. I don't want to make his head too long, bro. Hey, yo, hang on. Let me stop playing. I gotta lock back in. Let me not mess around and make his like cranium too long. I don't want it to look like one of them little like extraterrestrial dudes reading and saving the whole village. Have you always been like, yeah, facts? Can you write both? Yeah. After you done Rick, can you make Gara? I don't know if I'm gonna draw Gara on here. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll see though. I'll see, man. I'll see. I gotta see. How do you find your lines? Yo, thank you for the hot bear and the dolphin too, VV. Thank you for the finger heart too, VV. Don't want to make Rock Lee have a rock for it. Yeah, bro. I gotta make sure his head shape is proper. Halfway at least. Like I gotta make sure his cranium is shaped, man. Raining? No, it ain't really raining. It ain't really raining. It's just like a background sound I put on sometimes. That way it don't get too quiet. That way it ain't just like pin drop. You hearing the air flow in the room. The GOAT. Yeah, facts. This little character, he's tough for sure. I like Rock Lee a lot. I don't know if he's my favorite though, but he definitely goes hard. Who was my favorite? Kakashi, probably. He's one of my favorites. I got a couple of favorites. I like Kakashi a lot, though. Low-key, Rock Lee, he really ain't even a part of their team, but he's up there. Kind of how Aiden said. He's definitely up there for sure. He's definitely up there for sure. Give me a second. I like Obito. He said Sasuke, Rock Lee, Zabuza. Yeah, I'm telling you, like it's a nice little like lineup of people that they got. All very solid characters indeed. Thank you for the rose too, Martin. The top-down perspective on Kakashi is sick, dude. Man, I'm telling you, he's the embodiment of the human spirit. Of course, like Kakashi got 60% of the page. I mean, he's like 60, but I drew the other ones pretty big too. But I found the picture where he was like kind of like, it was the angle that I was really messing with. Absolutely goes hard. Y'all mess with Guard? Yeah, he definitely is tough too. Guard definitely is up there. The main focus of the page, yeah, bro. He had to be the center. That was kind of what this was all based around. Because without Buddy, none of these people would even. Yeah, even though Naruto was the Nine Tails or had the Nine Tails. I have my suspicion that none of this would have been possible without young Kakashi. There's a couple of characters where it's like, yo, what's up, Gianna? Hey, yo, what's up, Dre? Without any of these, man, without all these people, Kakashi, everything would have not worked. I'm gonna draw in his little dog summon. What made you try this technique? How did I learn how to do this? I picked up on this just kind of through experimenting with it, man. I was kind of messing around with a lot of different shapes. A lot of different shapes. So you gotta just experiment more than anything. I found myself just experimenting, trying to just grasp what I was drawing better. And it's just what I stumbled into just after like a lot of trial and error. Yo, thank you for the let him cook too, Drake. Kashi, the glue to Team 7. No, seriously. He's more than the glue. He's the glue to a lot of problems in the series. Trying to little dog something. He said, yo, that's my dog. I don't know why they didn't show him more throughout the series low key. I think that he was like, he was the case of the main character. He was one of the main characters, but he wasn't. It's not the show way Kakashi. He's very important to the series though. I like Kakashi a lot though. He's tough. He just be doing it. I just forgot you could do this. Was my favorite Naruto. I definitely am a fan of Kakashi. Everybody's gonna say Itachi, everybody's gonna say Madara, but I'm trying to go in the direction where I'm trying to like. I mean, people obviously he's pretty popular too. I don't want it to be like a redundant conversation. Like we have the obvious Hall of Famers, like Madara. You know what I'm saying? Don't be following the manga from Naruto. Not really. Iruka really brought Naruto up there, helped him thick and thin. Yeah, Iruka too. But Iruka's kind of like, I mean, he's definitely important to the story, but they kind of made him irrelevant. You know, he wasn't really that strong. He was what Naruto could have became if Naruto wasn't like predestined with the Nine-Tails and everything else he was predestined with. Which is kind of crazy. Iruka was like extremely normal. Now that I think about it. No powers, no power, no nothing. You don't make mistakes, you do. He was extremely normal. Let's be honest, when we all were younger, we were mainly like Kakashi because he had the... Yeah, exactly. He had it on. He would just appear whenever he needed to. He was Buddy's teacher. He held the village down whenever he needed to, even though he didn't even want the job. Kakashi, yeah, please do Gaara. I don't know if I'm gonna do Gaara tonight. Don't really that much space on this page, honestly. Yeah, no, I don't think I'm gonna do Gaara tonight. I'll save him. I've done Gaara before. If you're interested, I have time lapses up of Gaara. This was kind of like it started with Kakashi, but it turned into a free-for-all, and I'm kind of just adding more and more to the page. I watched Naruto get whooped so many times, I lost hope. Why the dog looks sad? I don't know. That's how he looks like in the show, though, whenever he gets summoned. He said, yo, I don't know why little buddy looks sad, though. I was kind of looking at the picture the same way. But he's not feeling his job, bro. Hey, dang it, the manga Naruto's Gaara has the non-tail fox now. Are you left-hand dominant? I'm more of a righty. I ain't really been reading the manga, though, to be honest with you. I watched a lot of the show, like back in the day. Watched like a lot of the show. Bro tired of carrying Kakashi. Yeah. Yo, he said, I'm tired, boss. It's like, he said, different day. Different day, bro. Itachi. Yo, what's up, Dana? Original Naruto like on Netflix peak. Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I caught it before it was even on Netflix, bro. I like watched it on my phone a couple years ago. That was the real method. Like Obito. That's an old hang. I gotta like refresh the chat, bro. That's like some ancient stuff. Yo, what's good? What's good? It's like seeing like an ancient. Take it easy, Dana. Paint was my favorite. I just found you could do this. I picked up on this through like just trial and error, man. You gotta keep on drawing. Crazy technique. Thank you. I'm like squeezing this little dog over here. This little dog summon. He's coming together though. You gotta trust the process, bro. Trust the process, indeed. Need a Conan one, eventually. I'm gonna eventually do like another one where it's like more. It's gonna be some more characters coming soon. I don't know if I'm gonna do it all tonight, but most definitely sooner than later. Bro, he's tired of carrying Kakashi. I used to watch Naruto. I haven't watched Boruto yet because I just can't let them destroy my image. I don't even think it's about destroying the image. It's just if you have like a certain outcome in your mind, it's not gonna be what you want it to be. Sometimes you gotta just accept that, bro. Don't go into it thinking it's gonna be Naruto 2.0 because it's not. So if you want a Naruto 2.0, you probably shouldn't even waste your time. They nerf Boruto. So I'm saying like it ain't gonna be what you want it to be. So just proceed with caution, because chances are it won't be the show you're thinking it's about to be. Have I done Zabuza already? I think I saw him. Yeah, I've done Zabuza before. That's like an older time lapse though, but I've done them. It's a way older time lapse, but most definitely he for sure was on one of my pages. It's been a minute though, man. It's definitely been a minute. That was like an ancient. That was ancient. I'm going through and just adding in his little foot. Both of his feet. Gotta get little buddy right, man. My coworker be losing his mind. Menma. Man, wait till you see the 2 blue vortex Boruto Shippuden. So I'm saying like maybe I gotta give it another chance. Maybe I need to give it another chance. Cause I ain't watching them in it. maybe my whole view perspective is going to shift once I really like catch up on what's going on. Maybe Buddy's right. Maybe dude is right. Yo, they ain't gonna lie, this picture, this little dog here, he ain't looking too enthusiastic about his job, bro. Buddy ain't looking too enthusiastic at all. Yeah, but they took out the nostalgia of Boruto. You don't want it to be like an exact replica though. You want it to be able to stand on its own. You don't want for it to be like an exact Naruto 2.0. How did I get into this? You gotta just keep drawing, man. You need to keep on drawing. It's the main thing. AI? No, not AI. Nah, I did want a replica just with newer characters. So I'm saying, like, if that's what you went into it expecting, it's not gonna be that. It's not gonna be Naruto 2.0. From what I know, at least. I just don't like how kiddish the Boruto art style is. They do some stuff different in Naruto Shippuden, it'd be fire. They made it. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Are you lefty or righty? You can make that. This one is, I'm kind of drawing in a kunai. Not to where it's like going directly into Sakura, but it's still kind of like, it's still very much on the page. I think I'm gonna squeeze a scroll right here also, just to really bring this one together. This part right here is missing something. Jujutsu Kaisen, is there anyone I met? No and no for both of those questions. No and no. It's really cool. Thank you to IDK. He said no, yeah, no and no. What's my favorite? I can do One Piece though. It's definitely What's Up Tokyo Ghoul. Yeah, I've seen that. It's been like a minute though. It's definitely been a minute for sure for both of those. I'm adding a scroll more towards the bottom. It's like where the whole show began to an extent. Yeah, nah. Yo, thank you for the Let Him Cook too, Bloody. Sure, you seem like an Akatsuki kind of guy. Oh yeah, definitely mess with the whole group. Honestly, definitely got to try some Tokyo Ghoul stuff one stream. Kind of, it's a lot of different ideas and themes and stuff. if I don't do it tonight, I mean, it won't mean I won't ever come back to it. I'm going to show off everything I did for this page. I think I'm going to call it you all. I think I'm going to call it for now. This stream is going to be just a little bit shorter than usual. Thank you for letting him cook too, Bloody. Only because it's a little bit later. Hang on, man. Let me like, just add a little bit more to this real fast. Some little finishing touches, but I'm like, my HP is ticking. How is this possible? He said, nah, I'm just getting a little bit tired, believe it or not. He said, hell yeah. Oh, but yeah, okay. Here's this page. I'm gonna come back a little bit harder tomorrow when I get back on. For sure. Endurance long. Are you worried about arthritis? You know, I haven't really thought about that too much. I'm kind of just riding out the wave, man, to see what happens. But here's everybody I did on here. Like, yeah, man. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. And I will see y'all when I see y'all, man. This whole page will be up in time-lapse form, too, by the way, if you want to go back and rewatch it come together. But yeah, man. Y'all take it easy, man. Until next time. Until next time, indeed.